The Brahmaputra, also referred to as Mahabahu, is a lifeline for millions of people across India. The only male river in the country has served numerous communities and tribes since time immemorial and will continue to do so, forming the bedrock of human civilization. Taking a cue from this, let's listen to the story of Podumi's life of hope and despair in this era of climate change. Podumi is 13 years old. She belongs to the missing community and hails from a small village named Hiboguri in the Dhemaji district of Assam. It lies on the northern bank of the mighty Brahmaputra. The Missings are extremely hardworking and are best known for being resilient towards floods. Podumi's family is into growing paddy, rearing pigs, and fishing occasionally. Her father, Tiken Pegu, is a farmer, and her mother, Bina Pegu, is mostly into weaving mekhela sador, the traditional attire worn by women across Assam. They live in a stilt house made of bamboo and thatch. Podumi is extremely studious and enthusiastic about learning new things. Being the eldest among the three siblings, she makes sure to assist her twin sisters, Apun and Dapun, with their studies. Podumi is in class 8 and her sisters are in class 5. The three sisters go to a local village school that has been struggling with teachers who are mostly absent during monsoons, and in many cases, the teachers are not even recruited. Reason being the floods that inundates the region frequently and makes the place cut off from the rest of the world. There are mobile connectivity issues every now and then. The floods are a boon for growing rice, but over the past 5 years, they have been only wreaking havoc, observes Potumi. Many young men have been found to migrate to nearby Tezpur, Guwahati, and Dibrugarh in search of better livelihood options. Most of these men were boatmen who were responsible for providing ferry services across the Brahmaputra, which was the only means of communication to reach Dibrugarh town on the southern bank. Since 2018, they all have become jobless after the completion of India's longest road cum railway bridge, that is, the Bogibel Bridge. Although this bridge is now a lifeline of the state's economy, making travel easier and faster, yet this has turned out to be a bane for the local boatmen after they ran out of work. Podumi's village has taken a deserted look because of the large scale exodus of boatmen along with their families. The advantage of Hiboguri is that it is located at a higher elevation compared to the nearby villages. But of late, Podumi is uncertain of the existence of her village because of increase in the episode of recurring floods. Some NGOs have visited the village in the recent past to raise awareness about the consequences of climate change. She has been intrigued by this term ever since she has heard about it. Podomi believes that the issue of Banpani, that is, floods, will get national importance and will be addressed by the central authorities very soon. She has big dreams, but she also realizes that floods affect men and women differently because it is easier for men folk to migrate and get absorbed elsewhere. On the other hand, missing women who have been traditionally involved in weaving and looking after homesteads find it extremely difficult to get secured in an engagement, unlike their male counterparts. They complain that because of the migration of male members in the family, women now have been burdened with the additional responsibility of growing rice, which is extremely laborious and compromises with their health. Podumi and many others like her have the possibility of turning into climate migrants in the near future and getting displaced from their homelands forever. They have been vulnerable since ages and have contributed the least to climate change. They have no idea what the Paris Agreement says. They have no idea what the Kyoto Protocol was all about. She gets nightmares of her village getting washed away. If that really happens, one day she might have to drop out of school. All these years, they have lived sustainably in Hiboguri and can only hope that it does not get submerged in the Brahmaputra in the years to come. Those who have been raising their voices globally through Fridays for Future campaign are far away from the reach of Podumi in spite of living in a digital era. Climate change will give rise to unfathomable inequalities. It is about time we thought about Podumi and others from the missing community. Food for thought